Hello, my sweet friends. Happy New Year. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I am Sky and I'm so happy that you're here for this kind of year in review of our home. First and foremost, I hope that y'all had a very Merry Christmas, that you were able to enjoy some time with family and just create beautiful Christmas memories that you'll get to reflect on for many years to come. I know we sure did. We had a trip to Illinois and spent a lot of time with our family. I've shared, I think on here before, but Chad and I are both from Illinois. We moved here to North Carolina about 8 years ago, and our parents actually live about 2 miles apart from each other and have been in those homes for the last 30 years. So we grew up going to elementary school together. We started dating in middle school, and we've always just been very close. So it's really nice and handy that our parents live so close to one another so that when we do come back to visit, we kind of just get to spread our time across both families, and it's really sweet. So we had a great time. The kids loved their time with cousins and grandparents, and it was just wonderful. So I hope that y'all had a great holiday as well, and I hope that everybody has a safe and happy, healthy new year. So for today's video, this is something I like to do at the end of each year, as I kind of do a year in review. But this video is going to be specifically about our home since we purchased it just over a year ago. So I'm going to try to do the dramatic before and afters of what the house looked like on our first empty home tour walkthrough, and then what they looked like to round out the year at the very end with all of our Christmas content. So I'm going to try to go as best as I can with the footage that I have, kind of room to room, sharing the before and afters. And I hope you enjoy. I hope this gives you some home inspiration. And I just wanted to thank each one of y'all for just being here on my channel, being sweet and kind and supportive and encouraging. I have felt all of the love this year, and I look forward to the new year in 2023. Okay, friends, let's start this walkthrough. So I am actually not going to talk through the entire thing, but I did want to preface by saying that I am going to list the most commonly asked items that we used in our home, from paint colors to hardware to our kitchen sink and faucets and lighting and all of that goodness, down in the video description of this video. So if you go there and you look through everything and don't see what you're looking for, feel free to ask in the comments down below. Now, I am going to let y'all just enjoy the transformation of our home over the last year. friends. I just wanted to send you a little note of encouragement as you are watching this video. I know that it looks like we have done a lot in a year, and the reality is that we really have. Our home has completely transformed, and sometimes I have to remind myself by going back to those before photos and videos to really see the changes that have happened. A year, when you think about it, is actually a really short amount of time, but sometimes when you are in the thick of it, it feels like things are moving very slowly. So I am joyfully reminded as I am putting this footage together just how blessed our family has been to be able to have a home like this, and that I get to call this my job. And that's the next thing that I wanted to bring up, is that it does look like there has been so much progress made over a year, and I do know the feeling of feeling stuck in a space that doesn't really feel like home. And so I wanted to just send you a little bit of encouragement and let you know that it's probably not super feasible for most families to do these types of renovations in one single year. Most of that being because, you know, I am home and I am able to do this for my job, and I am so grateful for that. So designing and decorating and working on DIYs are what I'm doing for a living. So making our house a home really is something that I'm pouring into constantly. I know that not everybody has the opportunity to do that with jobs and kids and family and whatnot. One thing I do want to share though is, if you are not living in your forever home, maybe you're in a fixer-upper, maybe you have a home that really needs some repairs done, or you just have some spaces that you are just not aesthetically loving and you're wanting to change up. My first tip for you would be that a little bit of paint can really make a difference. That is the first thing that was done in our home. Actually, the second thing. The first thing was our floors were sanded, but the first major difference was that we actually contracted out this go around. The last house we painted ourselves, but we contracted out painters and had them paint the entire house, literally ceiling to bottom, and it made an incredible difference in brightening things up and just really bringing some character into our home with our preference of paint color. Then I would recommend something as simple as swapping out a rug in a space, or maybe a light fixture. Starting slow. It doesn't all have to happen overnight, and I promise you the projects in our home have not happened overnight. It may feel like that to an outsider, but speaking as someone who's lived through it, I can promise you that these projects do take time, they take hard work, they take sacrifice, they of course cost money. And so, but I'm just so grateful to be able to share our home with you, and I hope that you are enjoying this video. I would love to hear from you in the comments below if there's a space in your home that you are hoping to refresh or remodel this season. Maybe it's just something simple by swapping out a piece of furniture, or maybe a couple of decor items, or maybe you're ready to do a full-blown makeover. I would love to hear below. you enjoyed this kind of year in review of our home and all of the before and afters. I wanted to give you kind of a view of what to expect this coming year. So while I don't know everything and we tend to fly by the seat of our pants with a lot of our home projects, I do know some things that are upcoming very soon, and so I'm excited to kind of tell you a little bit about what's coming up, and then we'll just kind of see what happens. So first and foremost, we have gotten a new sectional for the living room, so I'll be sharing that this coming week probably, and I'm so excited. We loved this sectional that we originally purchased right before we got this house. It was a Facebook Marketplace find, and we knew it wasn't a forever sectional because it was on the smaller side, and it was pretty challenging to fit all 5 of us and the dog and the stuffed animals and the cozy blankets and everything necessary for a cozy movie night. So the time has come. We've definitely outgrown that sofa. So we're gonna do some rearranging, some winter decorating. I'm gonna share some tips and tricks for how to keep that cozy winter feel in your home, kind of transitioning from Christmas decor to winter decor, and just some of the things that I like to do and some of the decorative elements that I like to incorporate. So we'll do that. Then I have a surprise for y'all, and actually I don't think I'm going to tease it yet. It'll be coming very soon in the next couple of weeks. We are working on another space in the house that we are going to be essentially shifting from one type of room to another type of room. I don't know if that gives y'all enough of a hint to guess or not, but just stay tuned because it's going to be fun. We realized that there's one room in our home that we really don't use, and we want to repurpose it and make it a space that our family can really spend a lot of time in and enjoy. So I'll leave it at that, but lots of exciting things coming at the beginning of this year, specifically probably in January. And that's all I have planned so far. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this one. Thanks for being here. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Bye, friends.